I think the next thing for me, career-wise, ladies and gentlemen, will be doing some sort of interview show where I talk to people, you know, this kind of setup, couple of chairs, you face off against each other, Parkinson, Jonathan Ross, Graham Norton, those kind of shows. That'd be great to get, but you can't just start doing that on TV like day one. That'd be tricky. So what I thought I would do on this tour is practice. Get someone out of the audience every night with an interesting job or a claim to fame and interview them and get a bit of practice with the interviewing. So to that end, does anyone have an interesting job or a claim to fame? Oh, good, your hand's gone straight up. What do you do? You were on TV in Poland. I will take that to mean you work in the adult film business. So you've been on Polish TV. Okay, well, that's a claim to fame. Well done, you. And Polish radio. Well, finally. That's fucking sealed the deal. Okay, any other claims to fame? Interesting jobs? Any others? I mean, it could be from anywhere. You're a priest. Who's a priest? You're a priest. I'm looking at you. I'm thinking you might have had some dealings with priests. Just stand up, just for a second. Just turn around, just so people can see you. See? I mean, Am I being cynical? Or is he definitely not a fucking priest? Any other interesting jobs? What, sorry?
Own your own pizza shop.
You own your own pizza shop? You sound fucking chuffy yourself. I own my own pizza shop. You know, there's a massive problem with obesity in this country. You should be fucking ashamed. Pizza, well done. Well done. And the best pizza, you say?
Voted best pizza in Britain.
Voted best pizza in Britain by you? Well, what?
Independent pizza.
Best independent pizza. What? I didn't care the first time. You can... Any other unusual jobs or claims to fame? You're a what?
Funeral director.
A funeral director? Love. Your voice couldn't go any better with your job. He's fucking dead. How am ya? Dead. It's fucking shit here. Okay, so funeral director, that's interesting. I like that as a job. That's fascinating. Any other interesting jobs? What's your name? Caroline. What do you do, Caroline?
I work in TV.
You work in TV? What do you do in TV?
I work on Holby City.
You work on what, sorry?
Holby City.
You work on Holby City? Well done, I love it. I love what you've done with Holby City. I think the fucking genius move with Holby City recently was casting Hugh Laurie and changing the location to America. Well done, you. I think we should talk to the funeral. Should we talk to the funeral director? Funeral director, what are the chances of you getting down here? Don't fucking jump or we'll have to bury you. But if you can make your way down to here, then we could talk to funeral director. That sounds exciting. While he's making his way down, yeah, give him a smattering. He's making his way. While he's making his way down, because it's a big old venue, he'd take a minute. Any other claims to fame in the room? Any other exciting? You're a what?
Paleontologist.
You're a paleontologist in Birmingham. Just in case any dinosaurs... It's dinosaur bones, yes? And you look at those? Not just dinosaurs? What, have you got another part-time job in Asda, have you? What else do you look at? Different fossils. Wow. I'm sure paleontology, I'm sure that's a brilliant, wonderful scientific thing to do, but I did a project on dinosaurs when I was 6, and I loved it. I was very excited, and I did lots of pictures, and I stuck them in, and I did a whole project on dinosaurs, and I loved them. And then what I did, and this is an interesting note to you, I grew up. I'm still doing my dinosaur book. I like it. Well, I'll indulge you. What's your favourite dinosaur? A velociraptor, because of Jurassic Park. Right. Oh, but you might as well have said Barney. Grow up. Where the fuck is this Undertaker gone? I'm slightly worried that there's been a death in the village and he's been called away. Where the fuck is he? Where the fucking hell did you come from? Come and say hello. You're a funeral director. Hello, how are you? Very nice to meet you, sir. Come and say hello. Right, how are you, sir? Have a sit down.
I'm all right.
What's your... Sorry. How am ya?
Am I too bad, me old booker?
Okay, you're not a gangster rapper, so just hold that like a... hold that like a normal human being. Okay. What's your name? I didn't even get your name.
John.
John. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'll set this up properly. Hello, my name's Jimmy Carr. I'm joined this evening by John, the funeral director from Birmingham. John, tell us then, what does your average day involve?
Making coffins and doing funerals and...
Doing funerals?
Yeah.
Making coffins?
Yeah. Collecting deceased.
I'm slightly terrified by you. How do you... So you collect the body, so in a hearse or in just the back of a transit?
In a private ambulance. Sort of like a transit, but a bit more sophisticated. A bit more sophisticated.
When you say a private ambulance, is it just a transit with ambulance written on it in pen? In dirt?
Not really, no, not quite like that.
Okay, so you go and collect them from the... So you have to turn up all kind of, in a black suit and stuff, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing this, so nobody recognises me.
They're not going to recognise you anyway, because they're dead. They probably...
I can't believe I'm here with you, nice one. This is unreal, man.
Must be lovely to meet someone who's still breathing. Lovely fucking change for you. Do you get involved in the embalming?
Not so much now. When I first started, I had a bit of, I had to help out with the grim stuff, but not so much now. I've been doing it years.
Sorry, so not so much now?
No.
It sounds like there was an incident that stopped you from doing it.
No.
Sounds like they went, hang on, get away from that. That's not for eating.
No, I tend not to do much with the bodies anymore. If that's the right thing to say.
You don't do so much with the bodies now?
No. I'm more to do with coffins and funerals and...
Now, you work in this industry. Is there any... Now, necrophilia is something that's talked about. I'm only asking. Because people think they're going to get away with it, but ultimately, they'll get caught because some rotten cunt will split on them. It's my necrophilia joke, everyone. You're welcome.
Well, I've been caught yet.
You haven't been caught yet. Do you want to hear my favourite, funeral joke? Well, not Undertaker joke. I don't know if this is, based on a true thing, but you might know this, even. They're an old lady, beautiful, nice old lady, and her husband's died. And she goes to the funeral parlour where you would work on it, and she's talking to the guy that does your job, and she says, he's beautifully laid out. She said, that classic sort of thing, he's never looked better. He looks lovely, but I wanted him to be in his blue suit, and you've got him in his brown suit. Could you put him in his blue suit, not his brown suit? And the guy says, not a problem, madam. And then leans out the door and goes, change the heads on 2 and 4. Because presumably, once you're burying them, do things get stolen? Because people get buried with jewellery and stuff, do things?
No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that? It's a nice watch, man. Just... And what, you live in Birmingham?
Well, Craigleaf, just outside Birmingham. Black country. in the black country.
Racist. What's that? That's an interesting thing. How did you get into it? How did you get into being a...
I did it from a work experience when I was at school.
You did your work experience.
Yeah.
It sounds like you turned up to that meeting late. What's left, sir? Well, you're going to be working with corpses. That's quite a cool thing, though, isn't it?
Sure.
Has anyone ever woken up? Because you hear stories about it's something to do with fluids in the spine. You hear stories about people kind of bolt upright.
Oh, no, never. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Nothing like that. You just position them how you want and you're away. John, well, look, you've come up and shared a bit about what you do, and I think that's an interesting thing to do. It's a life less ordinary, work as a funeral director with the kind of corpses and things, and death. You've got to deal with it. Hard part of life, but whatever. I feel like I should give something back. And the thing that I'm good at is writing jokes. I'm good at doing sort of one-liners. So I'd like to do a joke for you about it's sort of like my party piece, John. It's what I can do. What I can offer the world as jokes. So what would you like a joke about? Could be anything at all. Could be funeral directing, could be getting married, could be anything you want. Anything at all, I will write a joke from off the top of my head, just really quick.
Drum and bass music.
Why did the lion get lost in the forest?
I don't know.
Because jungle is massive.
Yes! Black, black, black.
I think that was too easy. I think that was too easy a thing. So why don't we go for something else? Go for something more difficult. Anything at all. Can be as abstract as you want.
Motorbikes.
All right, okay. Okay, so two motorcycle guys, like bikers, like Hell's Angel bikers, right? Two guys, massive bikes. Walk into a bar. They're all in the Harley Davidson kit, or whatever, helmets on. Walk into a bar. Barman sees him coming. The barman goes, "Drinks, gentlemen?" And the bikers go, "Cheese and onion crisps." Because there's two of them. There's two of them. That's pretty good, isn't it? And now I should, let me just we don't, John, we don't, this isn't like a set-up thing. I don't know you, right? So like, off the top of my head, you said bikers. You could have said anything. Or motorbikes, and I did bikers. And off the top, and two of them, and then...
Brilliant.
John, everyone, give him a round of applause. John, thank you so much. Really appreciate coming up, man. Thank you so much. Hey, you want to go back? You can go around that one. Thanks, man. John, everyone. Oh. I very much enjoyed my brilliant motorbike joke. There was no joke there, John. We're just fucking with you. He's the nicest man. I hope when I die, he buries me. Don't interfere, John. Leave that alone. I didn't like it when I was alive. Right, more on me. Hello, thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. Keep watching for some jokes and moments from over the years. Don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I don't get paid as much by the good people at YouTube.